up a half mile. That's what they got set, 5 in the morning. Doing the turn. You see them cleaned that twice. They still put this, would show they still pushing religion. They want the pork to be seen on a term like that. You know, basics. And when you come, see it's the same segment. And he just proved why they see something well, even though they waited to 4 o'clock basic this time, instead of, which would be 3 o'clock on the timeline that I would assume, which would be 9 o'clock on a Geneva or international court level. You understand? So you could pick up the rotation. Why they waited to 4 is because I stated at 10:22 I had a major development that would be expressed or whatnot. But I said I might just do it in the morning or whatnot. I might just wait till 3 o'clock. So usually they get them up 3 o'clock, no later than 3:30. They waited till after 4 this time. Why? Because they know the relevance, but their main thing they want to do is keep playing videos. That's why when you look, you'll see it's 4 videos that would not have been the autoplay connected with the video I dozed off on. 4 videos which add up to 2 hours worth. The last video, which would have been an hour and a half, was stopped at 26 minutes. So it showed 9 times 10 they have 2 hours worth of audio. They're doing voiceovers through the CIA Mockingbird program or NSA Dream Scan and different things that they have set. You understand? So it's the same thing day in, day out. Just like when you see that, you'll see January 20th, you'll see January 17th, you'll see December 22nd, as well as November 11th, amongst other dates, where they partake in the same activities with the remote control. See how, as soon as you go, you start seeing the lights. Now they throw them out. But you understand, it's very clear the pattern of what's going on, why they doing it, how they doing it, and what was really behind it, such as the Ark of the Covenant, the Higgs boson, the organ harvesting by means of a false flag, the orchestration, which should show that they have individuals from each field who are supposedly speaking for everybody in a circle without them realizing they're actually being sabotaged by have-nots who are blending in and trying to act like they in it for their circle, their background, when they actually just trying to put a face to manipulate countless and keep them drawn and thinking that painting him as a national security issue helps them, when in all actuality, once you open an individual up for national security, you open everything ever connected to him, everything ever that wasn't connected to him up for wrongful, being wrongfully accused, being put on defensive fear-mongering, shaming, blacklisting, alienating, and jeopardizing their well-being. So a lot of people, when they try to portray that it was about more of, say, a mental health issue or whatnot, you got to see that if that was dead set, then why is all their topics, when you go through it, instead of it being based off a mental health issue or, somebody that would be like out there, they're putting in reference to serial killer aspects on the term, or the main aspects they do when they put the cult thing, and they have them say something that seem to benefit those of a cult nature, and then they see I told you, look, things in reference to what you'll get away with or what won't be investigated, just to manipulate those that's standing around them, that's being made to watch these as they do this makeup and fake up, that try to put, it's called the brainwash and manipulated circulation, and then bring him back into view, and then sit and try to, put things in the aspect. But you got to keep in mind, when it came to the Ark of the Covenant, the main thing they spoke about was what? That supposed God said he needed a shell so he could roam amongst the people or communicating. When you look at the segment and sequence that they have going, you will see the same rotation. And the main thing they'll portray to some is, now they say, oh, we doing an investigation assessment. Some will say, okay, if it's not organ harvesting and that's what you're doing, then where's the body at? They can't. So what they're really doing is trying to make enough mess where it wouldn't even be spoken or asked for, but you got to ask the time. When they tell an individual you died or whatnot, they keep, when you ask the individual, they like, so where's he at if that's the case? They'll be like, okay, he's asleep, or he didn't die, or he didn't die yet. But little do they know, what if he could explain something beyond that would show that this death that they keep daggling over people had this, that, and third could surpass their timeline of reason also. Similar how I said could surpass their timeline of involvement, and that'll show that everything they claiming is fabricated and a lie. Well, I could do that in several areas. Stand by.